And we are now here live with our In the Arena expert panel as we reflect on all this. Senator Collins' remarks, we'll get to that in just a moment, though. But first, Platner saying in this interview that he feels like his past is being weaponized here. What do we make of his remarks?
Well, I'm not too surprised. It's really his only way out of this to say, no, it just isn't true. And in the lack of any solid evidence, that's probably going to stand. Certainly, the response from his most passionate supporters is that, no, it's a smear. We've already decided we forgive him for whatever transgressions he's talked about already, and they're not going to abandon him. The question will come, as Senator Collins just alluded to in the fall, will the general electorate be so forgiving?
Yeah, we don't know that answer yet. I think obviously we're going to go through the primary next week and we'll get a better sense of kind of how many votes he gets. In understanding the political implications of this, a couple things that I'll be looking for next week. How many votes does Janet Mills actually get? Does that percentage bump up higher than, say, 20 or 25% that maybe might happen otherwise? And also, are there people who skip this question on the ballot, like just decide, Democrats who vote for other candidates say, I'm feeling a little bit lackadaisical here. So that's where we'll find out whether this stuff is actually getting through.
Interesting to consider whether there are some Democrats that may just sit that one out and leave that blank in the ballot. I think we have Phil Harriman on the line here joining us remotely. Phil, your thoughts on how Senate candidate Graham Platner presented himself in that interview with our Bonnie Bishop. What'd you think?
Yeah, I think, give him courage, credit for all of his courage. This is a remarkable turn of events, and he seems to be able to withstand the onslaught of questions and criticism. And I think Ethan has got it right. It's going to be interesting to see how many people in the Democratic primary take a pass on that ballot question, asking who do you want to endorse for U.S. Senate.
Phil, speaking of taking a pass, it seemed, at least in that interview with those brief remarks from Senator Susan Collins, that she kind of took a pass on really going after Platner and attacking him, at least in an aggressive way. What did you think of her? Did it come across as restraint to you with Senator Collins just simply saying that Platner has questions to answer here?
Yeah, I think, this may be a little contrite, but there's an adage in politics that says when your opponent is in the midst of making a fool of himself, don't interrupt. And I think that's probably more of what Susan is trying to do, is to let him speak for himself and let the questions be asked and let the voters decide whether ideology is more important than your citizenship, so to speak.